Hey everyone, good smile because last week someone said, "Oh, you weren't smiling." I'm smiling. Anyway, so in this video, it's just going to be a short video. I want to say, in case you're watching for the first time, my name's Matt, or the inventor of Mega Duty Training, and that's what this channel is going to be about. My Mega Duty Intense Training. This is just a short video just to correct people on an exercise that I saw at the weekend. In the next video, we'll talk about creatine and about its uses and how to use it safely. Also, I had a question, someone said, do I take it with milk or water? Which again, in the next video, I'll discuss that with you viewers. And how to get the best effects out of it. And testosterone boosters, because someone said that one of my clients was like, oh yeah, what about these testosterone boosters? That's all I'm going to say. But I will have a discussion and we'll talk about healthy fats and fats, because you wouldn't believe it unless you're an intermediate wrestler or athlete. People don't know the difference between fat and healthy fats. So I will give you that information as I do on a Friday. Now, this exercise I'm about to show you is called a lateral raise. And again, a lot of you will know what this is. But I saw people doing it the wrong way at the weekend when I was training. So I'm going to show you the wrong way and not to do it. And I hope you're not making this mistake. And if you are, don't, because all you're doing is half repping. You'll end up you'll damage your rotatory cuffs. You end up damaging your back. So just don't, and just follow the way that I'm showing you it. Okay. All right. Here goes nothing. So the variation I was seeing at the weekend was this. Like, what's that doing? Unless you're trying to do that, yeah? Unless you're trying to do that, what's that doing? Nothing. That's the wrong way to do it, and you'll just break your back doing it. Alright? So for all you 2005ers who try and tell us olders what to do, don't. Okay? Now the correct way to do it is that's the correct way to do the lateral raise. That's the correct way to do it. So I hope that's helped you. It's a range of motion. You want to go up towards about 40 degrees. About 40 degrees when doing that exercise. Again, it's imperative that, and watch the video back if you want to. I'll get up and do it again in a minute, but you have to understand without technique, and I'll drop it into your head, you've got nothing. You've got absolutely nothing, okay? And in case you missed it, I'll do it one more time. So remember, it's none of that, don't do that with lateral raise, none of that, yeah? None of that, like I could do it, so when people do the cable flies, these aren't cables, and these are just demonstration weights I'm using. These aren't my normal weights. So I see a lot of people do this when they're doing cable flies. I can demonstrate here because I'm clever. They bend over like that and they do that. Now you can lift the weights like that. You can go like that if you bent over. It's called reverse lateral raises. Like, you can do it. But when you're on something like the cable machine, for example, like, you shouldn't be bent over like that, because you just end up tearing your rotatory cuffs. Like, so getting back to the lateral raises, in case you missed it, it's like that. Up like that, up like that, up like that. So it's not hard. And I hope with this video, you will learn to do it the correct way, or try to anyway. Another piece, so I've got another piece of equipment I'm going to show you. But this is my theory. This is some of my philosophy and theory on the Mega Duty Uni and the Mega Duty training. Now I want people to attempt my own method. So instead of using an incline or flat bench in your gym, if they've got it, it's called a pec deck machine. And with a pec deck machine, you have two handles. You can't see my arm. Imagine your own handles. You come in like that. Now you want to do this between 5 to 7 reps. At least between 5 to 7 reps, or sometimes 7 to 10, depends on your strength. So you come in like that, and you should feel the tear there. But you're only going to feel the tear there if you're overloading the pec deck machine. So let's say you can lift 50 kilos. Then perhaps you need 80 or 90 kilos to feel that burn. And believe you me, you'll feel it in the gym more than you would a chest press, because it works the whole interior of the chest, like up until that point. Like, it works a whole lot, and it's really good for chest growth. But it's important that you understand that when you're coming out, nothing's going to happen. It's not, even at stretches, nothing will happen. It's when you come in, you activate the chest muscle and it's there. And you will be sore for about 48 to 72 hours, because it does take a while to heal your first time. But yeah, make sure you come in like that on the pec deck. It's there, that's where you want to feel it. But yeah, so this, which I'm going to show you, it's called a power bar. If you can see it can take like 50 kilos of pressure, and it works these: your forearms, your forearm flexors, your triceps. A lot of the old bodybuilders, including Mike Mentzer, who I've mentioned, and Tom Platz and people like that, used to use it. And what it is, it's a bar on a spring, so I can't manipulate it at all. I can't manipulate it. All right. And then what you do is, to take 50 kilos of pressure, you grab the bar and you bend like that. You bend it in half like that. Yeah. It's really good for, again, man or woman can get it. If a woman was getting it, depending on her strength, I'd say start with about 30 kilo. But you know, it's a good way to build up strength in your forearms and your triceps. In case you missed it, I'll do it one more time. Okay. And this they call a chest expander. And so what I said, so this is where I got the idea for my pec deck method that I've just given you a demonstration earlier on in the video. So this gives me that oomph moment. So this was created 400 years ago. This isn't 400 years old, but it's how long this invention has been around. Before, like, you had gyms, people like Reg Park would have used it. A lot of the 70s and 80s bodybuilders used to use it as well. This one has got what you call a forearm flexor. So you squeeze it. And so my concept of the pec deck, where you're coming in and you're causing resistance, it's the same as this, but with this you can't come in. You have to pull it. So this is what they call in bodybuilding the bar and arrow. So you pull it back like that. That stretches the chest. And again, this is where I've got the variation of the pec deck stretch. So like that, you see, stretches the chest. You can even do the back as well, if you want. So, you know, it's a piece of equipment that is worth getting if you can. I think they're only like 15 quid. Yeah, so that's my demonstration for today. I hope that it's helped or entertained you. It certainly entertained me, and I'll see you on Friday. I do want to say as well, my Mega GT training, we don't discriminate. Man, woman, if you want to identify as a cat, dog, whatever you are, you're welcome to watch. Everyone could be my friend, and it's worth tuning in. These are just demonstrations today. I'll go more into my philosophy and my Mega GT training. It is coming. I don't want to overload you a lot of information because my brain's like an encyclopedia of bodybuilding and fitness and nutrition, so it can be a bit overwhelming for people that aren't in that industry or have never been to a gym in their life. So yeah, there's more to come, and I'll expand more as we go. So I will see you guys on Friday, and have a good week. And remember, don't stress, stay blessed, life is no limits.